I just want to do this in one shot. Um, I'm kind of awkward, but this video is to vent just frustrations, things I've been thinking about. Nothing specific, just kind of like, one-on-one communication. So, come here for a second. I love you. Alright, back up. I don't like that. I don't know, man. Life has been pretty good lately. It's been pretty good, but it's also a handful. I have a lot to do all the time. Not only with school, but I'm helping my friends. I'm going out a lot. I have an active social life. I have to help my family. I have to keep in touch with everyone because I don't like getting out of contact with certain people. It's a lot. I mean, I'm editing a video for a friend. I'm writing an essay again. I'm writing an outline for a testimony. I wrote a whole testimony. I'm writing an outline for a speech about Christian history and how it came to be. So that's gonna be a handful. There are a lot of friends that I haven't talked to in a while, and that upsets me. I had so much that I was thinking about in the shower. I've been catching myself getting a little upset lately. Probably frustrated just because whenever I feel like I'm attached to someone, I kind of like latch on and I have expectations. And I know I shouldn't, and it's not always how it is, and people shouldn't expect to have to do anything. Like me, I'm not entitled to do anything, like for certain people. Even though some people expect it, but I'm human, and so is everyone, so it's all just in my head with that one. I've been reading a book called Swipe Right by Levi Lusko. That's amazing. It's very informative. He's a very entertaining author. I read a book on leadership, and it was very informative. Don't get me wrong, but the entertainment aspect, it was just informative. There was compelling storytelling, but he'd use it as examples for his information. As for Levi, he'd use it as a means to entertain, make it funny, and inform. So, it's about sex, romance, porn, all of which I've struggled with for a very long time, and even in the recent history, yes. Porn is an issue. Not as bad as it used to be, of course, and glory be to God for that, but it's definitely an issue. I have not seen it in over a week now. Probably a couple days, don't even know. But I need to talk to a friend to hold me accountable, because accountability is important for that kind of stuff. And I mean, I know what kind of damage it could do. I've freaking looked up the statistics, I've read studies, I've looked at a bunch of TED Talks and videos about it. I'm reading a book about it right now. I've seen it in my life. I see the destruction it's caused. I've seen a lot of broken relationships. I've seen a lot of broken hearts, unnecessary attachment because of sex, because of all this. It's a bunch of stupid stuff, bro. And it's unnecessary. Unnecessary. What else? Man, I might get a second job. And by might, I mean they called me today, so I'm getting a second job, but I just need money right now. I'm saving up, not for anything in particular, just to have that financial security, which is, false security, because at a moment's notice I could lose all my money and that's it, and it doesn't matter. I'm still alive, I still have a roof over my head. I still have food in my refrigerator. I still have everything. So I don't know why I've been worrying about money lately, knowing that I've lived my whole life almost being broke as hell all the time. Like, I've only ever been financially sound one point in my life, which was earlier this year, and that left. And that's fine. Wait, I'm getting a call. Hello? Chief?
This is it.
Okay, thank you. I just did that because I wanted to edit that. I got these. Look at what I got today. I got these. I don't know if it's like focusing. I don't know if I'm not gonna look at the camera monitor, but these cards are so ugly, but I think they're so cute and I love it. It's my freaking. It's my guilty pleasure. I love that, and I love buying books, but I also don't finish most of my books, and that pisses me off. I have over 50 books now that I need to read, and I wanted to read them all by January, but seeing as how I read books, it's not gonna happen. I'm reading at least 50 to 70 pages a day on Swipe Right, and it's very good because it's like it's interesting, so it keeps me drawn. I don't get tired while I'm reading it, unlike most books. Next book I'm gonna read is A Purpose-Driven Life by, I think, Rick Warren. I have it right here. Rick Warren, wow, I got it perfect. Wow. Yo, thrift books is amazing. I love thrift books. Saturday, I'm getting a new longboard. Not for myself, but I'm gonna have a very nice friend of mine that she wants to paint it, and then I have to buy another one because I have another good friend of mine that wants to paint on another one. And she had mentioned that to me today after I had mentioned that I was getting bored for another friend to paint, and she said she always wanted to paint on one. So I mean, if I get a free board that's painted on, that's cool. And if she gets to paint on the board and see the final result, that's awesome. I mean, it is what it is. Man, I see a lot of people suffering. I see so many people suffering. Sometimes I reflect on my suffering and I'm just like, man, nah, God is still good. Like, I could reflect on my life and I could reflect on my suffering and my current suffering, mind you, not the past. I could reflect on like what I think is suffering, air quotes, sometimes in the moment, because rarely do I ever feel upset nowadays, even when I feel as stressed and overbeared as I do right now. But yeah, I'll look at other people's lives and I'm just like, man, God is good to me. God is really good to me. And that's not an opportunity for me to just, be grateful, stay back, pray for them and all that. Like, no, this is, the fact that God is good to me means that I can help others and bless people. So I'm looking for more opportunities to help. I've been looking for more opportunities to help. I've been looking for more opportunities to solve problems. I've been doing a lot of stuff on my own for others, if that makes any sense. I mean, with what I'm learning, with everything I'm learning, with everything that I know now, I've guided certain people to be more mentally sound. So far. I'm not gonna give myself credit. That's God's credit. I'm trying to take God's credit. Wow. God has given me wisdom so that I may use it. He has given me abilities and talents so that I may use it. He has given me things and equipped me so that I can bless others. Because ultimately it's for His glory. So, yeah, I'm just trying to figure out stuff. Hold up.